They humiliated him and escorted him out of an event where he wasn't just a guest. He was the new head of the foundation, ready to change lives. But when the truth came out, those who tried to cast him out were left speechless with shame. What he did next would surprise even the most seasoned. But let's start from the beginning. In an opulent hall within the city's most prestigious venue, the elite gathered for a charity event celebrating the accomplishments of a foundation dedicated to supporting youth from underprivileged backgrounds. The room exuded sophistication. Delicate crystal chandeliers bathed the space in warm light, while a string quartet played softly in the background. Guests, dressed in evening gowns and tailored suits, mingled, discussing their contributions and projects. Among them was Adam Smith, the newly appointed head of the foundation, a 35-year-old black man with a confident demeanor and a quiet, commanding charisma. Adam was impeccably dressed in a dark, tailored suit with a crisp white shirt that subtly highlighted his status. His intentions for the evening were straightforward: to introduce himself, meet his new colleagues, and share his vision for the future of the foundation. As Adam entered the hall, he noticed the curious glances of some guests, a few looking him up and down with a hint of surprise. Two women, Emma and Lauren, were among those who took particular note of him. Both were white, dressed in elegant attire, and held themselves with a certain air of exclusivity. Their expressions turned quickly from curiosity to quiet disdain as they exchanged looks, clearly not recognizing him as their new leader. To them, he seemed out of place, as if he didn't belong. Emma, the older of the two with meticulously styled blonde hair, approached him first, followed by Lauren, a younger woman with dark hair pulled into a sleek chignon. Her tone was clipped and dismissive. "Excuse me," Emma said, crossing her arms as she assessed him from head to toe, her gaze pointed and critical. "This is a private event. May I ask how you gained entry?" There was a note of skepticism, as if she were certain that he had somehow infiltrated their circle. Adam, with an easy smile and steady voice, responded calmly. "I'm part of the team, actually." His tone was friendly but measured, sensing the tension in their posture. He had encountered reactions like this before, and knew that staying composed was key. But Emma and Lauren weren't convinced. They dismissed his explanation without a second thought, deciding he was mistaken and surely had no place here. Lauren, her voice laced with condescension, added, "Perhaps there's been a mix-up. This is an invitation-only event for those directly involved with the foundation." Her implication was clear. He didn't belong. As he attempted to explain, their attitudes only hardened. Ignoring his words, Emma and Lauren gestured toward the exit, beginning to subtly yet firmly guide him away from the center of the gathering. Adam, with poise and grace, respected their attempt to push him out, but he felt the quiet sting of being so readily dismissed. As they steered him toward the door, his frustration grew beneath his calm exterior, and he knew he couldn't let this slide without standing his ground. He had every right to be here, more right in fact than they knew. Standing just outside the hall, Adam felt a torrent of emotions: anger, bitterness, and a deep sense of disappointment. His mind raced, grappling with the stark reminder of how entrenched bias could be, how swiftly people judged based on appearances alone. For a moment, he questioned whether he should even stay at the event. But this doubt was quickly overshadowed by his conviction. He hadn't taken on the role of foundation head to back down in the face of ignorance. Instead, he decided to reach out to someone who had always stood by him. Adam called Michael, a longtime friend and confidant who had worked closely with him on various projects within the foundation. Michael, aware of Adam's recent appointment and the challenges he faced, wasted no time in coming to support him. Within minutes, Michael arrived, his presence a comforting reminder of the camaraderie they shared. Seeing Adam's subdued expression, Michael placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder and spoke with quiet conviction. "You're here for a reason, Adam. This isn't just about one night or one insult. You've got the power to make real change and show them why you belong here." Those words resonated deeply with Adam, rekindling his purpose. He took a deep breath, feeling his frustration dissolve into a newfound determination. Michael's words reminded him of his vision for the foundation, of the countless young people whose futures hinged on the opportunities he could create. The moment reinforced why he had accepted this position, despite knowing the obstacles that lay ahead. Together, with renewed resolve, Adam and Michael turned back towards the hall. Adam was ready to confront the prejudice he had encountered, not with anger, but with the strength of his purpose. He wasn't just attending an event. He was here to shape the very future of the Foundation. And now, with Michael by his side, he felt more equipped than ever to face whatever lay within those doors. Returning to the hall, Adam and Michael were ready to address the room. Without hesitation, Michael called for everyone's attention, his voice cutting through the ambient music and chatter. "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to introduce the new head of our foundation, Adam Smith, an accomplished leader and the visionary behind numerous successful initiatives." The room fell silent, and all eyes turned toward Adam. The guests' faces showed a mixture of surprise and curiosity, while Emma and Lauren were visibly shocked. Their faces paled as realization hit. They had just isolated the very man they were here to support and honor. An uncomfortable tension filled the air as murmurs rippled through the crowd, the whispers growing louder as the guests connected the dots, piecing together the unfortunate incident they had just witnessed. Many guests, now understanding the full picture, turned to Adam with apologies, some expressing embarrassment, while others awkwardly attempted to steer the conversation to safer ground. Yet, Adam's composed presence quieted the room. Stepping forward with poise, he addressed the audience, his voice calm but resolute. "I'm here to foster an environment where everyone has the opportunity to succeed," he began, "regardless of their background, skin color, or social status. My vision for this foundation is one of unity, where diversity is our strength, not a barrier." Adam's words resonated powerfully, carrying a weight that transcended the moment. His calm dignity left a profound impression on those gathered, casting a mirror on their own biases and emphasizing the importance of inclusion and respect. As he finished, the room remained quiet, not out of discomfort, but from a sense of awe. Adam's words had transformed the atmosphere, leaving guests with a newfound respect for his leadership and a deeper understanding of the Foundation's mission. Following his powerful speech, Adam urged everyone in the room to reflect on the importance of equality, inclusivity, and genuine support for one another. His words left a lasting impact, sparking introspection among the guests as they recognized the need for a more inclusive approach. With a calm determination in his eyes, Adam proposed initiatives to foster unity, suggesting events and programs that would bring people together, regardless of their background or appearance. In the months that followed, Adam's leadership transformed the Foundation. New initiatives focused on inclusivity and diversity were launched, while policies supporting equal opportunities and respect for all backgrounds became a core part of the Foundation's mission. Adam's presence at social events and discussions surrounding societal progress was in high demand, as his story and vision resonated with many who sought positive change. His journey from humiliation to respected leadership became a powerful symbol within the community, a reminder of how courage and resilience can break down outdated biases. Under Adam's guidance, the Foundation not only thrived, but became a model of fairness, embodying the principles of inclusion and respect. His legacy of change inspired a movement toward a more just society, leaving a lasting impact that went beyond the Foundation's walls.